How are you? This side Menak, and once again I welcome you all to my channel, that is Jack of all trades. So now today we'll be talking about something that would be of interest for the students of electronics and communication engineering, or basically I can also include the people related to the electronics engineering or any working professional who is related to the electronics field. As you all know that the lockdown market, the lockdown scenario that is happening in India right now, it is really sad that many deserving candidates are losing their jobs. Day by day, I'm seeing posts on LinkedIn that many people have been, asked to leave jobs or maybe experiencing salary cuts and all. So this makes the competition even tough for the freshers or people who are pursuing their graduation or post graduation, or in that case really tough for people who have just passed out from their particular graduation courses. So today what I have brought for you is a very interesting and very good topic that might interest many people out there that are interested for the VLSI domain engineering. So what I am bringing for you people is I'm introducing an offer of 100% job guaranteed program for the students of electronics engineering. And mind you people, the VLSI domain is really waiting for you out there. The training duration is 9 months, and this training duration is followed by a confirmed job offer. Yes, you read it right, my friends. It is followed by a confirmed job offer with a package scale that is not less than 4 lakhs per annum. Yes, you heard it right. A package scale not less than 4 lakhs per annum. So you will also be getting a written guarantee before the start of the training program. The terms and conditions are always there with any such offering available in the market, but I can give you a promise from my end or an understanding from my side that the terms and conditions that is related to this program are really fair and really transparent, and you'll not be you'll not be in a doubt that some kind of ditching can happen to you in the future. So there is nothing like that, because I know there are companies in the market that promise you 100% job guarantee, and that 100% job guarantee is tied up into so much terms and conditions, so it virtually becomes impossible for you people to fulfill all of them, and eventually you find yourself lagging behind. So I promise you that the offering of 100% job guarantee that I am giving you is nothing a game of tricks or some conditions like that, which will eventually result in you being lagged behind somewhere in the industry. So I request you to please remain with me till the end of the session, and I'll discuss something very important and interesting with all of you. And for people who have not yet subscribed to my channel, I request you with my folded hands, so please subscribe to my channel, and also like this video. And also before subscribing and liking, please share this video with the needy people out there, people who are really interested in going to VLSI domain and really want to kickstart their career in the core electronics domain. So let's start with the presentation. For those of you who don't know what actually VLSI is, maybe you might have studied as a single subject in your B.TECH in electronics, or for people who have done their M.TECH, maybe they have studied it as a major course or a specialization during the course curriculum of their program. But for those people who are eventually new to VLSI or have only studied VLSI as a part of a subject or a book, let me tell you that VLSI stands for Very Large Scale Integration. And it is a process of integrating or embedding hundreds and thousands of transistors into a single silicon semiconductor microchip. Now, you might have used or maybe using the electronic products out there in your houses. So can you tell me any electronic product that is not controlled by a chip, or the circuit of any electronic product that doesn't include a component of a chip? No, every smart and intelligent electronic device is always controlled by a microcontroller chip or a VLSI chip. So that makes the field of VLSI even more vast scale field. Why? Because every household today is using on an average 10 to 15 electronic devices that are controlled by chip, and the use of these devices is diversifying day by day. Today, compared to 10 years back, when every family was having a single mobile phone in their family, one of the members or the maybe the father was having a mobile phone. In today's world, each and every member of the family is having a smartphone in his hand, and maybe there are family where each and every person has two or maybe three phones also. Similar is the case with air conditioners, similar is the case with the television industry and every electronic devices. So this industry is really prospering to the core. So VLSI is one of the most widely used technologies for microchip processors, as I told you, integrated circuits and component designing. It was initially designed to support hundreds and thousands of transistor gates on a single microchip. As of 2012, it has exceeded several billion. So can you imagine a billion transistors on a single chip that is made out of sand? This is a technology that is, flourishing in India right now. And why it will be flourishing in the future, I'll be telling you in the slides to come. Basically, you can sum it as a technology that is related to core electronics domain and is used to design a chip. In a simple word, if you can relate to a chip, if you can imagine what is a chip, then to design that chip, to design that structure, you have to learn VLSI. The chip in itself becomes the core functioning of many electronic devices which are used in vast quantities all over the world. So I don't have to repeat my explanation for that. I have already told you these things. What is the scope of VLSI in India? So VLSI, as you know, right now the pandemic corona, COVID-19, it is affecting the whole economy of the world, and there is a shift in consensus for China, that is the manufacturing factory of the world. So many companies are making up their mind from shifting their operations from China to elsewhere in the world. But I am not saying that those operations will come in India for sure. But if even if we are successful in getting 10 to 15, even 20% of that operation under Make in India, it will be giving a huge push to the industry out there in India, especially in the IT hubs of India like Bangalore, like Hyderabad, like Delhi, like Pune, and maybe some other upcoming cities also can benefit out of that. And you maybe aware of the fact that the leadership of the country has requested the states to prepare a plan to attract the companies from China to come to India and invest here. And not only this, I'm not saying that this is the starting of VLSI in India. It is not the starting. We have many world leading companies of the VLSI domain. Like if I talk about electronics domain, then Intel is the largest company of electronics that is presently functioning in the world. So we are having the headquarters of Intel. I'll not say headquarters, but large operational offices of Intel here. Qualcomm is here. ST Microelectronics, the third largest electronics company, it's having his office in Greater Noida, that is in NCR. AMD is there, Synopsys is there. So all above MNCs are already functioning from premier cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, Pune. And I can say it with double confirmation and double surety that this will only increase in the coming years. Treat this lockdown as an opportunity for you people, for the electronics engineers. You all complain of the fact that electronics industry is not flourishing in India, but I guarantee you that this perspective will change in the coming years, and I'm sure of that. And if I tell you a fact about the manufacturing field, India has already granted permission to GE and ST Microelectronics to set up a factory for manufacturing of chips, that is called fabrication. Yes, you heard me right. In coming years, the fabrication factory will also be set up in India. In Greater Noida, they have already received an approval. Maybe they will be setting up in Pune as well. So not only designing, but fabrication industry in VLSI domain will also prosper in the coming years. So this makes this technology even more interesting and even more promising for the people who are related to electronics. So what all profiles are there in the field of VLSI? So you might have thought that this is a chip designing industry, so there can be a single profile like a chip designing engineer. But when you go into the core of VLSI or deep dive into the technology, then it has multiple opportunities. Some of the opportunities that I have mentioned here for the fresher people, like we have physical design engineers here, We have verification engineers. The RTL engineer profile is also there with us. FCV engineer verification profile is there. Physical verification profile is there. FPGA prototyping flow engineer profile is there. So these are all huge technical terms. If I start explaining each of them right now here, then this small slide will be completed in maybe 2 or 3 hours or even more, because these technologies cannot be summarized in a single slide of around 10 minutes. So to make it short and make it more interesting, I can do it some other day. But right now you can make note of all these profiles that I'm talking about. And there are many others also that are for the advanced part. Right now I'm focusing on only the freshers part, or maybe the people who have done their post-graduation. If you join our training program, we can easily place you onto these profiles in a very good package scale. Now, the company that I'm talking about, who is offering this program of confirmed job guarantee in VLSI domain, is Incise Infotech Pvt Limited. So what is Incise? Incise is basically a company that is working from premier locations in the country. It is working from Delhi, it is working from Bangalore, Hyderabad, as well as Pune. And it has an experience of more than 100 man years. People, the leading management of Incise have worked with all major companies in this field. Motorola, be it Qualcomm, be it AMD, be it ST Microelectronics. And presently, these big giants of the VLSI market are the premier clients of Insize Infotech Pvt Limited. As in, Insize Infotech Pvt Limited is one of the top VLSI workforce supplier to almost all of the top VLSI companies in India. You can find an Insize employee in Qualcomm or Intel or Motorola or AMD or ST or any other good VLSI company. So you can log into the website www.insize.in to know more about the company. But I can make you double sure that this is the company that can and is already giving hundreds of engineers platform to enter the VLSI industry. We commit you a job guarantee program because we know that we can provide it to you unless and until you are serious enough to grab that opportunity. We cannot provide it to you just by you joining our training program. We can provide it to you only when you put in your efforts. You learn by doing. That is the only way out to join these dream companies like Qualcomm, Intel, Motorola. And we are doing it from the last 5 to 6 years. Moving on to the next slide. What is our job guarantee program? What is a job internship program? See, normally you go to a training organization. What they do with you is they will give you a 2 hours lecture. They will tell you to come from 10 to 12 and attend a lecture with us, and you can go to home and practice. Maybe they will give you some assignments, or maybe they will give you a project development program or a project development code so that you can design it. But here in Insize, we do it in a very reverse engineering process way. So here the roles and responsibilities include the assistant of preparation of review of project scoping statements, feasibility studies, user requirement specifications, engineering specifications, test plans, preparing of estimates for the tasks to be undertaken during implementation, undertake all aspects of digital design and testing. So people out there, you will not be doing lectures. No one will be teaching you out there. From day one, we work on the principle of learn by doing. We do not take lectures. We do not believe in taking lectures. We will be giving you a project from day one, and you will be developing it. Your skills will be developed from the day one. Of course, we will be guiding you. There will be your project managers. There will be your team leaders who will be with you and guiding you onto the technical part. Maybe you will be getting some sessions on subjective knowledge also. Maybe you will be getting some sessions on practical knowledge also. But that would not be a classroom training program. That will be totally a practical approach program. We have termed it as learn by doing. Unless and until you don't get your hands dirty on the technology, you will not be able to come out as a good VLSI engineer. So you have to do it. The responsibilities that I have included in this program, you will not find these opportunities anywhere on any platform or any company available in India. If there is any company who provides internship on all these responsibilities that I have mentioned here, you can send the name of the company in the comment section. I will be happy enough to look into the company, and I will be feeling proud that someone is there to give us some kind of I cannot say there right now, but might be you people have understood my thoughts. So the coming on to the skills required. So the skills required, of course, I have as I told you in the starting of the presentation, you should be a B.TECH in electronics and communication. Maybe you will be you should also hold a PG certificate in VLSI. When I am saying you should hold a PG certificate in VLSI, that I am saying because you should have the basic knowledge of Verilog and VHDL. If you are not having a basic knowledge of Verilog and VHDL, then it would be really difficult for you to catch up with the concepts and increase your proficiency level on this program. So you should have a PG certificate, or maybe second, or if you are not having a PG certificate, then you should be a B.TECH and an M.TECH in the field of electronics engineering, having knowledge of Verilog and VHDL. So Verilog and VHDL is the must. This is the basic, or you can say the stepping stone of success to enter the VLSI industry. What is the process of interview? See, this training program is based upon an interview process. So when we are saying 100% job guarantee, we are not keeping it open for all of the students out there in the country. We are keeping it only for selected few students who fulfill our criteria. So if you want to apply for this program, first of all, you have to email your resume to me. That is menak.insize@gmail.com. After you have send me your resumes, I'll shortlist your profile with the company. I'll arrange a telephonic, online or face-to-face interview with your project manager. And after you are selected by the project manager, now what would be the criteria for selection, or on what particular basis you will be selected? You will be interviewed on your technical skills on Verilog, VHDL, VLSI. You will be interviewed specifically on your communication skills and personality. Now mind it, your communication skills should be above good level, should be touching excellent level. Then only you can, I'm talking about English communication skills and confidence. Then only you have the probability of getting selected. If you are not good at that, I doubt you should not share your profile with us. Right, and after you are selected with the project manager, then you can join the 100% job guarantee training program and start it after official confirmation of date by the HR of Insize Infotech. You will be receiving an email from Insize Infotech, and on clearing the formalities related to the fees and documentation related to the course. See, every learning comes with a price. So if you are saying about job guarantee, then the risk is on our side. So this particular program, that is one of its type in industry, no one is offering it. 100% job guarantee, still in the lockdown period, and we are offering it with double confidence. Then it comes with a price, right? So the terms and conditions are I have explained in the next slide. I'll be moving on to that. So if I talk about the terms and conditions, the number one, after the fulfilling of interview. So see, there are two set of terms and conditions. One is after the clearing of the interview, and for those people who are not able to clear the interview, still they want to join the training program, yes you can, of course you can, and we'll be giving you the placement opportunities also, but there will not be any placement guarantee for you, right? So number one, the total fees of the program is rupees 1 lakh. That is payable in 3 installments in 4 months. On joining, before joining, you have to give 40,000 rupees. After 45 days, you have to pay us 30,000 rupees. After 100 days of the training program, you have to pay us the remaining 30,000 rupees. And of course, the taxes are also included in that. Taxes are not included in that. So every price that you will be paying us, the 18% taxes GST will be charged extra from you. So keep this thing in mind. So the Insize will hire you in train and hire model with 100% job guarantee. As I have explained you in the earlier slides, I will not pay more attention to that. So Insize will provide you the on-job training using learn by doing method for a period of 9 months. So see, VLSI is not a technology that you can learn in 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 3 months, 4 months. You need proper dedication of 9 months to go through all these things, right? So there would be a 9 months duration of the profile. You will be required to sign a 3 years contract. So this is important. So you will be required to sign a 3 years contract with Insize after beginning of your training. In case you leave the training within 9 months of the contract, the contract will be null and void. That means that before the completion of your training program, if you start your course in January, so 9 months is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So if you leave the program before September and you are able to find placement by yourself, then that contract will be null and void. But if you enter Insize in a contract after getting job, means if you leave Insize after 9 months after starting of your salary, then Insize will settle the amount with you before giving you the experience letter. Contract amount is 3.5 LPA. Why I am saying 3.5 LPA and why is the contract for 3 years? The reason behind this is that if any good MNC hires you for a VLSI training, see, VLSI projects are not projects that can be completed overnight, or that can be completed in in a year or so. So these are R&D related projects, research and development, and whatever company we are sending you to, be it Motorola, be it Qualcomm, any company. So you need to at least complete the project, right? And what commitment we are giving to the company, you have to fulfill that commitment with that company. So for that reason, you have to sign a 3-year contract. If you break the contract, because we are sending you the company on our particular terms and conditions, you have to pay that 3.5 LPA to us as one-time settlement amount, and the legal contract will be shared with you. The legal copy will be shared with you for the contract. As a deposit, we'll be taking a non-dated check that will be kept with us. Though this check is not a threat, but this is just a commitment from your side that you will be with us for 3 years. After completion of the 3 years, the check will be returned to you with due respect. And for all these procedures that I am mentioning here, you will be getting a legal copy, right? So Insize will be conducting interviews at time to time to assess your progress, and in case you are consistently lagging behind, consistently lagging in your approach, then you will be asked to leave the training program. The office timings will be 9 AM to 6 PM, and there will be a 6 days working, and on Saturdays the timings are 10 to 4. So you have to strictly follow the office timings. Any leave that you intend to take should be pre-approved by the office management. This is not a training center, guys. This is a proper company. So there is a particular system here. You have to take pre-approved leaves from the office management. In case you are shortlisted with the clients before 9 months, see, Insize will start arranging interviews for you right from maybe second month or even third month or 4 months. So if you are selected, suppose you are selected from the 4th month and your salary is started, so you will be entering that 3 years contract from the day you join the client. It can be before 9 months also, right? So the agreement will come into force the moment Insize confirms you on the payroll with the client, right? So client, or in any case, if after 9 months, it will be in any case will come into force. Salary paid at the client side will be INR 4 lakhs per annum at Noida minimum. This is the commitment, and INR 5 lakhs per annum at Bangalore location. And friends, there will be a yearly increment also depending upon your performance. It's not that for 3 years you will be on the same package. It's really not that. There is an increment cycle, and every year we'll be giving you increments also depending upon your performance. So in 3 years, maybe you will be getting 3 increments also. Depending upon your performance. And if in case you are not selected with Insize, suppose in 9 months also you are not selected with any client, you are not able to confirm your job opportunity with any of the clients, then the Insize will start paying you INR 1.6 lakhs per annum, or as a stipend, or any other number which is prevailing at that point of time. It could be INR 1.5 also. It could be INR 1.8 also. So it could be in a lesser side also and the more side also. So we'll start paying you stipend till the time you're not selected with the client side, depending upon your feedback, which will be taken from the team leaders that you are working with, right? So this is important. You have to be on your toes right through the 9 months of your training program, and you have to consistently perform to acquire a job. And I can tell you for surety, from the last 6 months, the number of students that we have enrolled here, 99% students are right now working with good MNCs with great package scale. I cannot disclose the names and numbers here, but when you will be a part of the Insize, at that time I will be personally giving you an opportunity to meet with the people who are already with us and have gone through this training program and have joined us and are doing very well in the life right now. So these are the conditions for people who are clearing the interview. Then there is a set of conditions for the people who are not clearing the interview. Everything remains the same. Only one difference is there, that after 9 months, if you are selected with a client side, the interview Insize will be conducting for you also. For the people who don't clear interview and intend to join the training program. So after 9 months, if you clear the client side interview, or even before 9 months also, then again you people also will have to sign a 3-year contract with us. Contract amount is the same and every other procedure is the same, right? And salary paid will also be the same. But if you are not selected in the 9 months duration, at the end of the training program, we will be giving you an experience letter, an internship letter, and a project letter, which will be helpful for you in course of finding a job for yourself. And even after your completion of the training program, Insize will be assisting you for the job opportunities, and we'll keep on organizing interviews for you as long as there is a requirement from our end. But our commitment is only for 9 months, so be sure that you are on your toes if you're not clearing your interview. And you have to take it seriously, guys, because 9 months, it's more than enough to get into your shoes and perform well in this technology. So moving on to the last slide, thank you so much. And the queries, you can contact me on the below addresses. I am giving you my WhatsApp number. Even you can call me on this number, that's 750-3030-765. You can email me your resume profile at menak.insize@gmail.com, and we'll be starting your interview process. Any questions you can mention in the comment section also, and maybe you can WhatsApp me. I generally don't I'm not available generally on the call. WhatsApp is the most favored medium that I am comfortable with. Anytime you can leave me a message, I'll be calling you back, and I'll be talking to you, and I will be clearing all your inquiries. So friends, thank you so much for giving me your time. A glorious career in VLSI industry awaits for you, friends. And I hope that we'll be talking soon, or we'll be meeting soon, and we can start your journey together. All the best. Thank you so much and have a great day. Thanks, friend. And again, I'll be telling you to subscribe to my channel and also spread this video to the people who are in need. Thank you and have a nice day.